This towering middleweight boxer is shocking the whole world. Meet Sebastian Fundora, the towering boxer who shocked the sports world. At a staggering 6 feet 6 inches and weighing just 152 pounds, this American boxer has not only captured the public's attention with his unusual dimensions, but also proved his strength by securing 21 victories in the ring, 13 by knockout. Recently, Sebastian, dubbed the Towering Inferno, claimed 2 championship titles by defeating none other than Tim Tszyu. But how does Fundora manage to dominate in boxing with such unconventional parameters for the sport? Let's find out. On March 30th, 2024, Fundora secured a thrilling split decision victory over Tim Tszyu, capturing the WBO and WBC junior middleweight titles at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The fight was marked by a significant incident in the second round when an accidental elbow from Fundora caused a deep cut on Tzyu's forehead, greatly impairing his visibility and affecting his performance throughout the bout. Despite the early difficulties, Tszyu showed resilience and managed to land significant punches, especially in the early rounds. However, Fundora's exceptional reach and effective use of jabs allowed him to control the distance and keep Tszyu at bay. As the fight progressed, Fundora's strategy of leveraging his height and reach advantage became increasingly effective, helping him secure the win on the scorecards of 2 judges who favored him 116, 112, and 115, 113, while 1 judge scored at 116, 112 for Tszyu. Prior to his triumphant victory over the champion, Fundora was relatively unknown and had lost his previous fight by a 7th-round knockout against Brian Mendoza. So how did Fundora transform from an obscure boxer to a 2-belt champion? Let's dive in. Born on December 28, 1997 in Westminster, California, to a Cuban father and Mexican mother, Sebastian Alexander Fundora grew up in a family of 6 children. His father, a former professional boxer, played a pivotal role in his early immersion into the world of boxing, instilling discipline and love for the sport in all his children. At the age of 8, Fundora began training in boxing. In an interview, Sebastian spoke about his height, stating, "My height is my strength. It's what sets me apart and gives me an advantage in the ring." He also emphasized the importance of embracing and utilizing one's unique traits, saying, "When you're different, it shouldn't be your disadvantage. It's your advantage, your unique style that can't be copied." Fundora turned pro in September 2016, scoring a knockout in his debut fight. The following year, he had a productive run, fighting 7 times and emerging victorious in all of them. On August 31st, 2019, with a perfect 13-0 record, Fundora faced Jamonte Clark for the vacant WBC Youth Super Welterweight title, but the bout ended in a split draw. A defining moment in Fundora's career came on April 9th, 2022, when he faced Erikson Luben for the interim WBC Super Welterweight title at the Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas. The fight ended prematurely in the 9th round, with Fundora being knocked down at the end of the 7th. However, he recovered and landed more effective punches in the subsequent rounds. The accumulated damage to Luben led his trainer to stop the fight after the 9th round, considering the fighter's critical condition. This victory solidified Fundora's status as one of the top contenders in the junior middleweight division. On April 8, 2023, Fundora faced Carlos Ocampo in his first title defense at the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. From the start, Fundora utilized his reach advantage, keeping Ocampo at bay with powerful straight punches and uppercuts. As the fight progressed, Ocampo managed to close the distance and land combinations, but Fundora responded with strong shots of his own, particularly his left uppercuts and hooks. Both boxers showcased their endurance and technique in the later rounds. Fundora controlled the ring, making it difficult for Ocampo to mount an effective offense. In the 11th round, a series of powerful punches from Fundora sent Ocampo to the canvas. Although Ocampo managed to get back up, Fundora's dominance was evident. The judges unanimously awarded the victory to Fundora, solidifying his position as a top contender in the super welterweight division. Fresh off his successful title defense, Fundora faced Brian Mendoza on April 8, 2023. Known for his knockout power and aggressive style, Mendoza posed a significant challenge. Despite Fundora's height and reach advantages, Mendoza managed to land a left hook, followed by a quick combination in the 7th round, catching Fundora off guard. Fundora's success can be attributed in part to his exceptional physical attributes. His height and reach are rare for his weight class, allowing him to fight from a distance and land punches without letting his opponents get too close. Fundora effectively uses jabs and long, straight punches to control the space and keep his opponents at bay. Despite his ability to fight from a distance, Fundora is not afraid to show his aggressive side, especially when he senses an advantage. He pressures his opponents with a high pace, moving forward and unleashing powerful combinations, including hooks and uppercuts. This relentless style has earned him an impressive record of 21 wins, with 13 coming by way of knockout in his 23 professional fights. Let's take a look at some of Fundora's most spectacular knockouts.
Sebastian Fundora.
1. Donnie Marshall, February 16, 2019. In this fight at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, Fundora showcased his relentless pressure from the opening bell. He took the initiative, closing the distance and landing combinations that forced Marshall to fight on the back foot.
Who's had the advantage, Joe, over the first time?
Joe was talking about this uppercut all the time, man.
As the fight progressed, Fundora increased his output, constantly throwing punches at close range. In the 3rd round, a left uppercut from Fundora sent Marshall to the canvas. The referee stopped the fight, giving Fundora an impressive knockout victory.
Fundora's a machine. He's never stopped. He's just throwing tons and tons of punches.
2. Hector Manuel Zapa, June 21, 2019. Fundora dominated this fight from the start, using his reach to keep Zapa at a safe distance. He utilized a steady stream of jabs and precise straight punches to control the pace and gradually cut off the ring. Fundora systematically increased the pressure, unleashing powerful combinations that repeatedly forced Zapa into the corner. In the second half of the fight, Fundora landed several hard combinations that visibly hurt Zapa. Fundora's ability to maintain a high pace and even increase it when needed was evident. Under constant pressure, Zapa refused to continue the fight after the 4th round, giving Fundora another impressive win.
No more. Said no more again. They had to tell the referee like 3.
Sebastian Towering Inferno Fundora.
3. Nathaniel Galamore, August 22, 2020. Against the experienced and durable Galamore, Fundora had to employ a more cautious approach. Galamore had a clear plan, closing the distance and landing hard shots from the clinch. Fundora, however, remained composed and adapted to Galamore's tactics, landing his own punches from the inside. In the second half of his fight against Galamore, Fundora's superior stamina became evident. As Galamore's energy waned, Fundora relentlessly delivered powerful blows, giving his opponent no chance to recover. The fight turned into a one-sided affair, with Fundora dominating until the referee stopped the bout in the middle of the 6th round, declaring Fundora the winner by knockout.
That's it. Another day, bro. That's all. Another day.
Fundora's next fight was against Jorge Kota, with the winner becoming the mandatory challenger for the WBO light middleweight title. From the start, Fundora dominated the fight, effectively using his height and reach advantage. He aggressively pressured Kota, preventing him from establishing his own rhythm. Fundora showcased his power and precision early on, severely rocking Kota with brutal combinations. In the 4th round, a decisive series of punches forced the referee to stop the fight, awarding Fundora a technical knockout victory.
Close. Hard. The fans here in Carson want to see it end.
In his most recent fight, Fundora faced Erikson Luben for the vacant WBC interim light middleweight title. Fundora started strong, using his reach to control the distance and keep Luben at bay. He landed effective combinations, mixing jabs with powerful punches. At the end of the 2nd round, Fundora stunned Luben with a right uppercut, sending him to the canvas.
A left hook landed for Luben. Oh my goodness, down goes Luben. Fundora.
As the fight progressed, the pace slowed, with both fighters exchanging blows more evenly. Fundora maintained distance when possible, while Luben tried to counter. The turning point came in the 7th round, when Fundora initially overwhelmed his opponent, forcing Luben to maintain a defensive posture. However, in the latter half of the round, Fundora let his guard down and was rocked by Luben's punches.
Oh, he is down! Fundora is down!
Despite this, Luben had developed a large hematoma between his eyes, which significantly impacted the fight's outcome. The climax came in the 9th round, when Fundora increased the pressure, landing a series of punches that exacerbated Luben's eye injury. Due to the injury and Luben's diminished ability to defend himself, the referee decided to stop the fight, declaring Fundora the winner by technical knockout.
Uppercut connected by Fundora, has him pressed in the corner. And another uppercut as Fundora. And now the fight is over.
Currently holding the WBC and WBO light middleweight titles, Sebastian Fundora has established himself as a serious threat in the division. Given his height and age, Fundora may consider moving up to a heavier weight class if it allows him to maintain his physical form and competitiveness. This would expand his pool of potential opponents and create new opportunities for exciting matchups. Overall, Sebastian Fundora's future in boxing looks incredibly promising, and his career may bring him a wealth of opportunities, both inside and outside the ring.